Hey guys, welcome back to Maelstrom Game Studios. I'm Craig.
And I'm Connor.
And we've got a classic battle report for you guys with new updated rules and stuff. This is Connor's first game in a little while.
It's my first game with the new stuff.
New balanced data slate, rules, all of that. We're playing on a updated mission. You'll see that when we deploy. It's something I think is going to be a pretty fun one. We'll see how it goes in today's game. And I am using new stuff still, new hyper adaptive Ravners. They're still proxied because at time recording this, they're still not even out yet. They should be out by the time you actually see this video, but either way, we don't have them yet. Hopefully you don't hear my dog whining upstairs. But it should be a fun game. Looking forward to it. Haven't played against Custodes in a while. And you haven't played against Synaptic Nexus. Actually, you have probably played against
I think it was the last thing I played.
Well, there you go. Synaptic Nexus is back on the table. I'm trying the Ravners in that one. Just seeing what kind of fun we can have. So before we just dive in, just want to thank all of you guys, especially you members who like, subscribe, members for donating. It means a lot. It allows us to keep doing what we're doing here on the channel. All of you elite and above will have your dice used hopefully throughout today's game. There are some big damage dice sorts of things in today's game, so you'll probably see some stuff for there. But without further ado, let's dive into today's game.
I am back on the channel after a little break. I haven't played 40k for I think almost 2 months, so forgive me if I'm rusty. That being said, I'm gonna go back to, if you've been watching the channel for a while, kind of a typical Custodes list for me. So that is the shield host. I know everyone's using Lions of the Emperor, but I don't exactly know how to use it. And like I said, I'm rusty, so we're gonna go back to the tried and true. The only difference is with this list, I'm doing smaller squads of Custodes. I've been seeing a lot of people using like 4-man Warden squads and 4-man Guard squads. That way you can fit in another unit of Custodes instead of having just like 3 giant bricks. So we're experimenting, and we'll see if I like it. The list, though, is Trajan Valoris as the Warlord, of course. He's got damage 3 attacks and the Big Moment Shackle, and he's a beast. We've got a Blade Champion with the Pantispecs. He'll be with the Custodian Guard. That gives them ignore cover on shooting. Since they're my only like decent shooting infantry squad, ignores cover is good. Advance charge is good. And then we have Valerian, because every time I use him, his ability seems to be decent. And yeah, that's my 3 HQs. Next up, we have the aforementioned 4 Custodian Guard. They're way cheaper than Wardens now. I think it's 10 points or even more. So, I don't know. They seem good. They always do some work. Blade Champ. We've got 3 Terminators. Now, I usually love a big brick of 5 Terminators, and they went down in points, so they would be even cheaper. But if I wanted to have another squad of what I'm about to talk about, I could only have 3. So they're still going to hit very hard, especially in shield hosts, and they're good against monsters, which I see Craig has a lot of sitting right there. So they'll be good. 2 Grav Tanks. These guys, I have always been wishy-washy on them, because if you have bad shooting, if you miss with them, they become almost useless. But if you hit all your hits, then they become godly tanks. I'm trying them again. I'll probably continue to go back and forth on them for the rest of 10th. 2 squads of 4 Wardens each. I always do 5-mans. Wardens are always good, but they're kind of expensive now, like I said. So squads of 4 for this battle report. We'll see if I feel the difference. I don't really know. Squad of 4 prosecutors for secondaries, and they have 2 OC each, so that's something. 2 squads of 3 Venatari. They can rapid ingress for free. They're usually good. Yeah, they're there for secondaries as well. And finally, I don't have the models for this, so pretend these prosecutors you're looking at have flamers instead of bolters. A squad of 4 Witch Seekers for my home objective. For whatever, if some kind of small Gribbly unit comes, they can overwatch better than bolters. It's a super simple list, smaller squads of Custodes. Let's get into the Tyranids.
Welcome, Forces of the Hive Mind. Today we are taking a small break from Subterranean Assault. It's a lot of fun. There are some questions that we need clarified from GW. I'm hoping they answer those in my favor and the Tyran's favor. But for now, we're going to try out Synaptic Nexus. I think the new Raveners, whose models I am proxying still today, are very good in Synaptic Nexus, and we're going to see if we can put them to the test. So leading off, we do have a Hive Tyrant. We have the now cheaper, not as good CP shenanigans Foot Tyrant. He will have Synaptic Control for the -1 damage. I had the points left over, I figured why not. We do have a Neuro Tyrant. Of course, the Neuro Tyrant has Power of the Hive Mind for that awesome Strength 6 AP2 Damage 2 Flamer. And we have a unit of Hyper Adapted Raveners. Now, the little fun bit here is that I have given the Prime the Dirge Heart of Karis, which is a 9-inch aura of -1 leadership. Couple that with the Synapse 6-inch aura of -1 to your battle shock checks. And when you're doing, well, in shadows at least, and you have the Neuro Tyrant for -1 to your battle shock checks during Shadow in the Warp, you could be taking those leadership checks at -3. So all basic Marines would be taking the 9 on their tests, and even the best would be taking them on 8s. We're going to try it. They're fast. They'll get there in Connor's face hopefully pretty soon, and we'll see if that works out. The rest of the list is pretty standard when it comes to Synaptic Nexus. We have a Biovore because we need that. 2 Exocrines for some long-range shooting. It's actually been like months, 2 months since I've used an Exocrine, so going to bring those back out. We have 2 units of Neurogons because, you know, their little Synapse keyword can actually be useful in this detachment, and I didn't really have the points to do anything else with them. We have 2 Neurolictors. Now, I don't have much CP in this detachment as I want now with the Hive Tyrant change, but I want 2 of them to trigger as many Battle Shocks and spam that special grenades Battle Shock strat as much as we can. We also have a Psychophage. I want to try it out. It's not going to get a ton of buffs in Synaptic Nexus, but with some of the other units I'm bringing, its new Flamer buff is going to be pretty good. A lone Pyrovore for some Action Monkey stuff. We have a unit of 5 Raveners. They will be joined by the Hyper Adaptive Ravener, so we'll have a big 10-man block there. We have 1 unit of 3 Melee Warriors, just a little trading unit. They're still good, and they can do pretty good in this detachment. We have a Tyrannofex with the Rupture Cannon. Again, it's been a little while since I've used one of these, so we're bringing it out. We are trying 6 Tyrant Guard in this detachment with Bone Cleavers. Now, I think Bone Cleavers, if you are bringing Psychophages, are a good option. Their only downside on the Bone Cleaver was the only AP -1. Now you can get those to AP -2, and they're going to hit a little bit harder. We also, of course, to round this out, have 6 Zoanthropes to go with that Neuro Tyrant. These guys can hit like a truck in this detachment, and I'm going to need some heavy shooting to deal with Custodes because dealing with them in melee is going to be a little bit tricky. So that is it. It's 2,000 points on the nose for Synaptic Nexus, and let's see how we do. In today's game, we are playing Mission G out of the chapter approved 2025-2026 mission pool. And on this mission, we are using the new Layout 8. So originally this is the one that had the 4 crates or small pieces of terrain in a funky circle in the center. Now it has been moved just to be 2 lines, as well as minorly adjusting some of the other terrain pieces. So we wanted to give this one a try because it seems interesting now with the way it is laid out. Furthermore, the mission is Supply Drop, which is also new in the approved or 2025-20. Furthermore, the mission is Supply Drop, which has also been updated in the 2025-2026 mission deck. Now, the center objective is always the final remaining one, and they have fixed the wording so that we will roll up at the start of the battle to determine which objective leads at the end of turn 3 and which objective leads at the end of turn 4. It should be a bit of a better one now that it is always the center one is the one that remains. It allows for both opponents to plan long term, knowing that based on where their armies are deployed. And playing on this, we are doing a hammer and anvil style deployment, so just 18 inches up from no man's land or from the table edges to no man's land, and that should be the game for you guys. We have deployed. You guys have heard the mission. You've seen the armies. We have a few things we have to do with this mission being supply drop. First off, I believe we're doing this right order. We roll off to see who goes first, and then we'll determine which objectives pop away when. What do you want?
Second.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty straightforward with this deployment second, and both of us having some powerful shooting.
Yeah.
Second is, I'll take it too.
Second's it.
I wouldn't mind going first, but I'll take second. So I am orange, Connor's gray. It'll be turn 1 for the Custodes, but first we have to figure out our objective.
Yes.
So in the new supply drop, this one always stays, as I've probably already said.
I like that.
So on a 1, 2, 3, this one is gone at the end of turn 3. On a 4, 5, hold on. That's objective 2. On a 1, 2, 3, that one is gone at the end of turn 3. On a 4, 5, 6, this is gone at the end of turn 3. So the start of turn 4.
Yep.
So this one is gone first. So we'll give it orange. Now we'll give it infected. It goes away right away.
The Death Guard are still here.
And that means this one goes away at the end of turn 4 or the start of turn 5. However you want to word it. So,
got it.
With that out of the way, there are no scouts. And we'll just take it right into Custodes turn 1.
Turn 1. I got Marked for Death and Established Locus. Not good.
Not the best.
Good. That's okay. It's just turn 1. Marked for Death will become a free CP, which I have no way to generate CP, so that's a positive outlook on it.
Yep.
And if we want to go top down, Craig,
of course,
I moved a whopping 3 units. The 3 units of boys, golden boys. We've got Trajan Squad here. They advanced 2, and they're towing on the objective. Trajan and 1 Warden.
Okay.
This squad in the middle, we did some measuring. This is the other Warden squad with Valyrian. This one guy is within 6 of the middle, so I'll get 2 points for Established Locus.
Yep.
And we measured it out. The only damage that I could possibly take is the Tyrannofex. Could walk over here and kill 2. On average, he kills 1. I just have to accept that. And then I guess you could throw the Hive Tyrant at me, but I honestly think that would be just good for Custodes, so I'm okay with that.
It's probably not the best.
Probably not the smartest
to do that.
So that is it. The tanks are staying still. They're hiding. I'm not sacrificing them to the Tyrannofex for no reason, because they can't usually kill a Tyrannofex. 1 tank usually
alone can't do it. 2 of them, you got a decent chance, but 1 alone can't.
Yeah. So underwhelming turn 1, but it's just turn 1.
All right, let's go into Tyranids turn 2. Oh, and turn 1, before we do, I'm going to take my Raveners, and they're going to burrow down underground. So now, turn 1. All right, turn 1 for the bugs. I don't know if I like what I'm doing. We're playing a little aggressive. For my cards, I got Area Denial and Assassination. I could, technically, on a Boxcar's charge, throw my Hive Tyrant and Tyrant Guard into Valyrian in a squad.
Yeah.
But it's Valyrian, so I'm probably only going... Connor would absolutely use his Feel No Pain. I'm only going to kill 2 of them at best, probably. Maybe if I'm really lucky, 3, but probably just 2 of them. With that Feel No Pain and -1 AP. So I'm going to probably forego that for now. Either way, showing you a bit of a top-down, we have moved Tyrannofex. We got the big 6 on the advance for both Tyrannofex and the Exocrine.
Yeah. He's
not on the objective, but he is close enough for air denial, and he can see the 1 Warden, so I'm going to try and maybe kill 1 of them.
Could kill 2.
It could kill 2. And then I have moved the Hive Tyrant Brick out in such a way that they will only be able to be shot by 1 tank. Of course, I could get charged and shot by a tank. It would hurt, but It is, it's something there. I think he's going to need to have to be in a position to fight next turn. And then the other Exocrines have just kind of positioned himself. I did spawn a Spore Mine ahead of time right here, so the whole backfield is perfectly screened out. Maybe I could have played a little bit more defensive for an extra turn, but you know what? We're having fun. We're trying things. And I did not bring the Raveners back on. Oh, wait. I'm going to double check something. They might have to. So I'll double check something, and then we'll come back either with Ravener stuff or into Connor's turn 2.
Custodes turn 2. I drew a tempting target.
Yep.
I drew something that I called a horde, so that
You also
got discarded.
Called the horde, and you also had Display of Might.
I had Display of Might. I do not have very many units, so I spent a CP on that.
Yes.
Redrew it for Engage.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, GW, for giving me 1 point instead of 0, because Craig screened me out.
Yeah.
So I'll get 1 point for Engage. Tempting target is the middle.
Yes.
And a lot of stuff has happened. So we are being equally as aggressive here. I debated the guard squad for a long time. I think my reasoning for sending them out now, they got a 4-inch advance, so they went 10. My reasoning is if I don't send them in to do damage now, they will lose members of the squad next turn to probably the Warriors. So I'm thinking get all the damage I can out of them. The Wardens had to go to the middle for tempting target. I was going to do it anyways. These Wardens are preparing to leave their objective that will go away next turn. Sisters will take their place. Both tanks moved up. And then my Terminators dropped down here, just because it's the middle.
Get them ready for next turn.
Fighting for the middle. And then Craig
had Rapid Ingress.
Once per game, free Rapid Ingress. So that tank is dead.
Tank will die.
Tank will die. That's just how it is playing against these scary new Raveners. But I've still got 2 squads of Venatari.
You do, yes.
In the back that I'm saving, because I don't think I need to send every single unit out.
Absolutely.
Right now. So we're going to get tempting target, unless you wipe out my entire Warden squad.
Probably not.
Probably not with the Feel No Pain. And yeah, we just have some fun shooting.
All right, where do you want to start?
We'll start with the less fun stuff, but still fun. You know what I should have done is put a guard guy on that center objective. Because that gives them free full rerolls. All right. Well, luckily this shooting wasn't really going to do much anyways, so that's fine. Always put your guard on objectives, guys. We've got 4 of them, 2 shots each, so 8 shots. They're just going to start peppering up the Hive Tyrant squad.
Okay.
First volley. Boop.
Nice.
Full. And we got 6s. Nothing.
Nada.
And since they're about to get destroyed,
do it again.
Do it again.
Do it again. Okay.
Those 6s didn't do anything. And rerolling 1s.
Oh. Nothing.
Okay. Maybe I would have got 1 through if I had a guy on an objective, but that's fine. You have 4 wounds each on them?
4 wounds a pop.
So probably wouldn't have really made much of a difference, but that's okay. Then we've got the Wardens. Same thing. They can all see your...
Yeah, they can.
All right. Shouldn't have put the dice away. Only 1 volley from them.
Flat.
Boop. 6s. Wardens get 2.
Wow. No AP, of course.
AP1.
Oh, AP1. Then I will get cover. Because cover.
2 damage.
2 damage.
And then Valerian's got his
Ouchie.
slightly improved version of that. 3 shots. He wants to be like a regular guy. 6s. No.
Oh, okay.
So that's the little squad shooting. I cannot see the Raveners with the Terminators.
Nope.
Otherwise, that could be a lot of damage. Full rerolls to wound. And then we just have the exciting part.
The tanks.
Then the tank came.
Where are we doing the tanks?
We're going Well, this guy can only shoot the Tyrannofex. I guess he could shoot the Psychophage too. But I'm not going to do that. So this guy...
That one into the Tyrannofex?
It's going to shoot into the Tyrannofex. Here we go. The grav tank. We'll start with the big shots.
All right.
This is the Twin Arachnus Heavy Blaze Cannon.
Yes.
Into the Tyranno. On 2s. Lovely. That's a lethal.
It's a lethal. It's a good start.
Wait. Oh yeah, that's his ability gives it lethal.
Yep.
It's not in the gun.
Against monsters, vehicles.
And then it's 4s.
Yes.
12. Twin links.
Ooh. Okay.
So just 3.
3. I will get cover, we determined. Because you can't see my entire
I
body.
can't see your whole face.
So I will, of course, I'll blank one of these, so just 2 of them. I'll roll 1 first, 4 up. If we do fail it, and then I'll call channel member for the other one.
Channel member.
David Skino, right off the bat here. Thank you, David.
Thank you,
We have
David.
4 up here.
Thank you, David.
Ooh, so it should be 2d6 plus 2 damage.
Yes, I do still have the other tank.
Yes. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Broop. Low roll.
Okay, so...
Maybe I'll CP one of those.
It's fair. It's one that went through.
It's the damage 1.
You roll the damage 1 guy.
Maybe that's not smart, but
I don't know.
let's do it.
This is the best thing you can reroll.
We'll do a channel member.
What do you want?
Boohoo Snake.
Boohoo Snake.
Purple dice.
Purple die.
Boohoo Snake, give me a big number. Thank you.
Boohoo. Please don't.
Bigger
Okay.
number.
Hey, that's bigger. So 5. So 9 damage.
9 damage.
Ouchie. So I'm
Thank you,
down
Boohoo
to
Snake.
9.
All right.
And the blank has been used.
Blank has been used. Oh, we do have the little gun.
Of course.
I shall not forget this game. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Probably will forget. We got 3 shots. No sustains. Strength 6. Ooh.
6s.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Another big gun.
To the other tank.
Obviously into the
Tyrannofex.
All right. Let me get him set this.
Chukka, 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 chukka.
There we go.
Nice. Into the Tyrannofex. That's a miss. No lethal.
Tasty.
4s.
Oh, another. Okay.
Just
2 this time. So we'll roll the first one. We finally made a save. And I will not use a channel member here yet because it's not as important. All right, we do fail that again. So
D6 plus 2. 5 again.
5. Down to 4 wounds.
You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. And the little gun. 2 sustains.
Ooh.
Watch out.
What's the range on the little gun?
36.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
Yep. And these are all going to be 6s. Nope, none of them.
Okay.
You know, you can't complain too much. He's low.
He's low.
I will take that.
It is what I get for putting him out there like that.
All right. Yeah. Quick turn of that.
Charging.
Yeah,
Important
charging.
thing.
So we've got some charges. Obviously, the Warden squad into this man.
Okay.
It's a 5. So we'll do that first. Boom.
No, 5.
Good thing it was a 5. And then the guard squad.
Into the Hive Tyrant.
Yeah,
Here we go.
I think so. It's a 7.
This be spicy.
That's 6.
You get a free reroll on that
free reroll.
because of the Blade Champ.
Yes, indeed.
Oh.
Okay. We'll be back once I move these guys. Custodian guard hitting into the Tyrant squad. You are using the strat?
I am using, reinforced Hive node.
There you go.
Which is essentially Armor of Contempt.
So I could have, at the beginning of the battle round, made my AP better instead of the super crits. Honestly, I forgot that I can do that.
But you also didn't know for sure if you would have made the charge.
Right.
Because
So
it was based on that advanced roll.
yeah, so the crits are better against the Tyrannofex, and I don't know, maybe I'll get a ton of 5s and 6s here. These are just the guard, not the Blade Champ.
6s do what? Sustain?
5s and 6s are lethals.
Oh, look at them all.
So that's lots of lethals.
Holy crap.
Yeah, that was good. Now, I'm not on an objective, unfortunately, so I only get to reroll 1s here.
1s to wounds, yeah.
But maybe I'll just get all 5s and 6s here.
I guess it is 5. Okay.
Yeah.
That balanced things out
Really
dramatically.
balanced it out, huh?
Okay. So
That's just 8.
8s. These are going to be 4-ups now. I'm down to 3 CP. I marked it.
You got no 4s.
We got no 4s yet. Okay.
But
so 2 are dead in total because there's 1 on 2 wounds already.
okay.
1, 2.
And then I think actually the Blade Champ, because you have 4 wounds on these guys, right?
Yep.
It's better to do the, we'll say, regular attacks because they're damage 2 instead of 3, but you get more of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
So 7 attacks from this guy. He has precision, so I could try to poke the Tyrant.
You could.
Who has a better save and
Who has -1 damage.
-1 damage.
Feel no pain.
Here we go on the not Tyrant.
Well, you can allocate it after you wound.
Oh yeah. A lethal.
A lethal.
5s. All right.
3.
We'll take it.
3, 4 up still? Or...
Yeah, it's a regular
Okay.
Custodes weapon basically.
So another one takes 2 wounds.
I did 1 too many attacks.
On a 4-up, I take the wound still. You can roll it. I take the wound still.
Sorry.
That's fine.
It's strength 7, not 7 attacks. Oof.
Okay.
How do I? It's hard to hurt that squad. All right.
Well, now you get to beat the face in of my poor Tyrannofex.
In here.
And if anyone's wondering, while Connor piles in, I did roll the shots off camera at the end of the last turn.
Yes.
Connor made both his Zidbone saves.
Yeah.
All right. Lay down the pain. Just do Valerian. He should be able to take him on his own.
Hopefully, Valerian. He's got 7 attacks, unlike the Blade Champion.
I'll just get ready.
We'll see what he rolls, and then I can choose if I use his flip or not.
For sure.
So we're doing lethals here as well. 1 lethal. Oof.
Oh, yes, once a game, flip.
Yeah. I guess I can flip 1 to a wound too.
Yeah, you can still flip it to a wound.
And 5 and 6s.
Now, you do still have the other
Yeah.
dudes. But this is just a straight 4-up save.
Yeah, we'll flip 1 just to make sure.
Okay, so
we'll flip this to a 6.
Technically a 6, his once per game ability. 4-up saves, he's fine.
Uh-oh.
He's making them now.
Uh-oh.
Stompy, stompy.
All right. 2, 3, 4. Okay, boys, time to pick up the slack. We've got critting on 5s for lethals.
Oh, that's good.
That's pretty good.
3 more of them.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
All
the
right.
one. I bumped that. That was,
These are misses.
It was a hit.
Okay. Cool. That was really good.
That was really good.
More 5s.
Another 4.
Nice.
Might not even have needed the
So
things.
we got, that's 8, 10, 12.
Oh, okay.
12
6.
4-ups. If you make this, I am leaving the champ.
Here's a bunch of them. No. I didn't even roll all of them. You might have been able to kill him
Without the tanks?
without the tanks.
I didn't want to risk it.
You almost killed him without the tanks. Does he go boom? Channel member. Channel member.
Does he go
Some
boom?
big explosion here. I don't know who would be good. Wolf Armageddon. Armageddon feels like a good explosion.
There's explosions in an Armageddon, yeah.
Here we go. Thank you. Oh,
Thank you, Wolf.
Quite. All right.
All right.
He does go down. Goodbye. And then we have the punchback. I am going to spend another CP.
Down to 2?
Actually, no, I haven't used my free one yet. Because I spent my one for that one. We use it here. These guys will get real ones to hit and wound against you.
Okay.
They're a Synapse creature, and you're within range of them. And yeah. So let's start with the little Tyrant Guard. These aren't going to be as effective as I wanted to, but
It was not as effective against you as I wanted to.
Armor of Contempt is good.
Yeah, that's
pretty good.
Armor of Contempt.
This is the only way Tyranids can get it. So, and this is like one of the only units it's good against, or good with. So these can be hitting you on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Wow.
6s do not mean anything.
Only.
Woof! And they're going to be strength 6. So 4s here, rerolling 1s as well. Okay, well.
You got the 1s.
We got the 1s to reroll. Nice. All right, so that's going to be 6 AP1. They're 2 damage a pop.
Uh-oh. 3s.
So we kill one and wound one.
Yep. Kill one and wound this guy.
All right, and with that, the Hive Tyrant will then use his small attacks to try and flank off that wound. Rerolling 1s. Okay, I'll take that. And then 3s. Not rerolling 1.
Make it.
Okay. AP2. So 4 up there.
Yes.
No!
Hey, he'll absorb 1. Maybe we'll live.
Absorb. Yeah, they should live.
All right.
You'll probably have the Blade Champ left.
Yep.
Hitting you on 2s, rerolling with the 1s.
That's a good strat.
That's a great strat. Dang it. Still. Wounding you on 3s, twin linked. Jesus.
Twin linked is also good.
Rerolls. I'm like desperately needing them here. 4 end bones for you.
You've always said Tyranids lacked rerolls. Look what happens when you get them.
They lack
Powerful.
the hit ones, but yes, the wound ones.
He is alive.
He's alive on 3 wounds.
2.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. I can't even be mad because this is exactly what I expected. That was just a terrible roll. There he is.
I'm not going to pile in.
Me neither.
I'm going to let him sit there.
Okay. Care if I could oh wait. I'll consolidate off camera if I want to.
Yeah, because I don't think you're. Well, you are not within 3, so yeah, you could.
I could go back
that way. All right, we'll do that. Yeah. We'll do that off camera. Do a little tidy up stuff for you, though. You will get tempting target.
That's something.
And you know what? This dude being right there will get you an extra point for engage. So
I planned that.
There you go.
I was definitely thinking about that.
You will get tempting target, and you'll get 2 points for engage in all fronts there.
Look at me go.
Because I believe it has to be outside of 6 of the center. Outside of 6 of the center. I'm pretty sure he is.
Outside of 6, yeah.
Do not battle shock. There you go.
Cool.
So with that, we will go into Tyranids turn 2. We got a little bit of a fun thing we're gonna do on camera.
I rolled this.
The Neurolictor hiding here is doing his Mind Blast on Connor here, and he did fail. So I'm going to spend my CP. I will go back down to 3 after market. I'm looking for 2 3-ups. He's dead.
Dang.
He gets obliterated. His mind is exploded.
His mind is melted.
And that leaves it. While we're here, then, I will just go ahead and Battle Shock Valerian Squad with the other one. You get to roll it. I don't roll it.
Yeah, I want to roll it. He fails too.
Tasty. All right, well, that changes the calculus a bit. We will be back with the rest of Tyranids turn 2. Turn 2 for the Tyranids. It's going to be a decent turn. Nothing too flashy, but some good stuff. For our secondaries, we got Storm Hostile and Recover Assets. 2 pretty doable ones.
Pretty good.
This turn.
Yeah.
To show you the top-down, Neurogons spread out here. And Neurogons locked in there. Oop, you guys can see the score there. Or the dummy score. Why don't it go away? There it goes away. The other Neurogons, I just walked on from Strategic Reserve right there. And they're going to get me my other Recover Assets because it clears now completes at the end of my turn. So 3 points. Whoop-de-doo. Storm Hostile, again, center objective is... things will go horribly wrong if this is not mine.
It's a given. Yeah.
End of it. Other than that, the Ravners have positioned themselves to just try and delete the tank.
And I dropped in both Venatari right there.
Both one in the building, on the ground floor, and one right in front of the building. Just outside the line of sight of my Exocrine to do any damage. So, with that, it's going to be a pretty quick and simple turn.
You're just going to delete 2 units.
That's the plan.
Pretty much.
Maybe 3 if I get lucky. Let's start with the Psychophage. We got to trigger this here. It's going to be 2 shots. 2 wounds.
Wait, sorry. Do you mind if I think I'm going to use my Feel No Pain here?
In the shooting phase? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're warding one. Go for it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
We're using it.
It's just 2 flamer shots, so it wouldn't affect what I do. You get two wounds at a -1. Ignore cover.
Nice. I just have to use it before your Exocrine shoots.
Right. Yep.
Does They're good.
Yeah, you're good. But now I get an extra AP and melee against them.
That's the scary part.
That's the tasty thing.
You're negating Valerian's ability.
Yeah. I unfortunately didn't even think about it that I'm not in range of that tank. Otherwise, I would have tried to do some chip damage there onto that tank. But we'll just shoot into Valerian squad. Maybe kill one. So we have 3 shots plus 3 plus 1 for blast. 3, 3, 1. Hit you on 2s. If only I was next to the Hive Tyrant, those would have all been lethal. And then on 3s here. All right, you have 5 of them.
Nice.
On that invone.
I think that was right to use the Feel No Pain here. I just always regret it when I don't use it.
Because you have 3 wounds, it's more effective against a damage 3 weapon.
Right. Boom. Glad I used it here.
Wow. Okay, so 3 at a time. I'll keep track of the numbers you've rolled.
4 going through.
Yeah, first one. He's alive on a wound. Next one.
New dice.
New dice. He's just
so
dead.
Close.
Next one.
He's perfectly fine.
And the last one.
He's dead. That's barely the way. So you killed 2.
Killed 2.
The squad's a goner, but you got to use your abilities when you have them. There.
And then the only other shooting we have...
Quick turn.
Is going... Well, we have the Biovore. We'll see what he does later. The Ravner has a Flamer, and it's going to go into the Sisters on your home objective.
I forgot.
D6 plus 3 shots.
D6 plus 3?
Yep.
Oh my god.
So 6 shots. Strength 6.
Times 3.
So 2s. 5 AP 1. 1 damage.
Jeez. You can kill the whole squad.
Yeah.
You do.
I do.
You do kill the whole squad. That's quite the flamer for just one guy.
It is quite the flamer for one man.
All right.
One snake man. And then finally, we do have the Biovore. All of your reserves are down, so there's no point in really screening anywhere.
The Terminators can pop up one time.
They could pop up one more time. That is a good point. I think what we're just going to do is try and do some chip damage to these Venatari here.
Okay.
There's really nothing else doing it to. So, into the Venatari. We get 1 shot. All right. It doesn't hit. Good talk.
All right.
Charge phase. A little more exciting here. That'd be a 10.
Oh, wow.
Or even a 9, because I measured the tip.
You do, yes.
Yeah, so it'd be a 9 there if I want to. So first off, obviously, Ravner's going in.
Wow.
I mean,
they're in.
I'm there.
You're going to re-roll it, though?
I think I have to.
Because you're not going to get all the attacks.
No, because even with the 3-inch... I have to re-roll that.
Wow.
That's unfortunate.
It's a CP. Should I do the CP?
Yeah, you can mark me down. Let's just re-roll it here. I get a 7. Okay.
Down to 2.
Much better. I'm going to send the Warriors in down here.
10-inch charge?
9-inch charge.
9-inch charge?
9-inch charge. Warriors. No.
Not quite.
Well, they didn't need it. I mean, it wasn't the end of the world. These guys going in there.
Can't fail.
They make it. A 7. I am going to... No, I need the OC on the objective. So we're just going to pop him right there. Yeah, that's going to be it. We'll gather some stuff and get back into the fight phase here. All right, let's go with the Hive Tyrant and Squad first. I'm not going to elect to use any strats, but I do want to see if the Tyrant Guard can do this themselves, because this is kind of the best you'll ever see Tyrant Guard hit Custodes right here with all the buffs I have on it. So these are going to be hitting you on 3s. No rerolls.
And I cannot use my -1 to hit strat because I'm battle shocked.
Yep. Pretty good. And he's going to be wounding you on 3s because of the battle shock by Neurolictor.
-1 to wound because we're wardens.
No, because it's only if the strength is higher.
Oh, it's strength 6.
And we're strength 6.
Right.
So it'll be 3s. And I'm not re-rolling, but it is forward AP 2 down to AP 1 because of plus. We both have a +1 -1. So that was not as good as I was hoping.
Okay. 3s. So you do a wound.
Unfortunate.
2 damage.
2 damage.
Right.
Yep. So like I said, that was probably the best you're going to see him. Maybe I could have benefited from the reroll ones to hit wound there. But yeah, maybe I should have used it. The Hive Tyrant, small attacks. They all hit. And these are going to be on 2s. 3s to 4s to 3s. 3s. Okay, 1 invuln.
Make it. Good.
Oh, I should have spent the strats. I should have spent the strat. Or I should have sent the Psychophage in. I have big
You
Tyrant.
still have your big attack.
Okay, good.
Jesus.
And 2 3s to 2s to 3s.
There's 2s to 3s.
So I'm basically counteracting all of your buffs with the Psychophage and
Well, there you go. That's all you needed.
Invulns.
4s. So I failed 2.
So 1's alive.
So Valerian's alive.
Valerian's alive, right?
Yep.
Well, that's kind of depressing, actually.
Don't worry, he's not that crazy by himself.
Does he lose stuff while he's not leading? Does he lose...
The -1 AP, yeah.
Oh,
I think so.
okay, cool.
Let's double check and see if I'm right.
All right.
Yep, it's while leading a unit.
Okay, so he will kind of hurt a little bit, but then he will maybe die.
He'll kill 1.
He will probably kill 1. There's 1 on 2 wounds.
The tank.
All right, we do really want to guarantee this tank, so I will spend a CP. Go down to 2.
Down to 1?
Down to 1, sorry. I was reading ahead to give myself reroll 1s.
Just to hit?
Just to hit.
Why is it different? It's
because they're twin linked, so they already have the full rerolls to wound.
But I don't think the tank is going to live, guys.
What are we at? 12, 13, 14, 15. So I'm going to do this twice. One of them is out of range here. So it's effectively 30 attacks. So hitting you on 3s, ruling 1s. 6s are sustained.
Oh.
So we drop 2, but we gain 4 for this volley alone.
That's not mathematical.
And then we are going to be wounding you on 5s and 6s, twin linked.
Jeez.
So far, you're looking at 8 of them on the first volley.
This is not average.
And then the twin link, I'll just throw 1 more in. So 9 on the first half. If you want to roll those, you can.
Let's do it all once for fun.
So you remember 9.
9.
So 8.
I'll put it right in front of myself.
4 and 4 is 16, so that's 15. Yes.
So if you do that again, it's not looking good.
There is only 1 sustained in there. Reroll the 1s. 2 sustained in there, so it's effectively a full house. 5s and 6s again. 1,
More normal.
2 only. Not great. And there we go.
Jeez. So 9 is your first one.
9 was my first volley, and 9 was the second volley.
Wow. 18.
Okay. 18 4-ups. You might live this, actually.
Chances are he does, if I roll average.
You might live this.
So that's 10.
So that's 20 damage. They're damage 2.
Oh, they're damage 2. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking they were damage 1.
They
Nope.
used to be.
Definitely not.
All right, so does it go boom? Does not. All right, I will. I'll be okay with that.
There goes the tank.
So did I need the reroll 1s there? Maybe not, though. I did reroll 4 and turn some to 6, so it might have swung it. But I think I'm okay to have that dead over Valerian. Because Valerian's not going to be hitting
doing anything, yeah.
very hard.
Actually, let's see what he does.
You're going to be -1 to hit with Valerian.
Right now.
Because of the battle shocking by Neurolictors.
All right. Lethals on 5s.
Holy crap.
All right, 7 wounds.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
Yep. Wow.
That's
These are
pretty
AP3?
funny. Yeah.
So these are 6-up saves. 1, 2, 3,
Yep.
4, 5, 6, 7. I roll them all. 6-ups on Tyrants. 1 Tyrant guard is left on 2 wounds.
Valerian just did more than his entire squad.
Crap.
The entire guard squad.
Well, that probably was it. That's a huge swing.
Wow.
Okay.
Valerian, the beast.
That's
What a monster.
That's depressing. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I don't. I was feeling good, and now I don't.
Well, you blasted the tank.
Yeah,
Who knew it
but
was going to happen?
I lost all those Tyrant Guard, which sucks. I mean, that was best case scenario for you. Like,
I mean,
and the
crits also
1 in a million chance there.
That was probably my best roll ever, statistically.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I will still score.
Yeah, it was still a good turn for you.
I'll still get recover assets.
Yeah.
And I just have less Tyrant Guard to work with. So with that, we'll go into Custodes turn 3.
All right, we're into turn 3. This is an extremely close game. Before turn 3 started, we were exactly tied.
A lot is going to happen this turn.
This turn is
determined.
The go turn. A lot has already happened in the movement phase. So I drew no prisoners and storm hostile objective. If we want to go top down, we can begin discussing. So storm hostile, what's your OC on the middle?
Right now it's 4.
So I already have storm. Because they're OC 3 each.
Oh, then yes, you do have that.
And then we have no prisoners, which we are gearing up to do. So these guys advanced, obviously. They're not usually that fast.
Yeah.
My reasoning is if I kill this Tyrant Guard, my charge from where I originally had them was a 9. Was a 9. So I might as well just get them on the objective and into position for next turn.
Yep.
The tank sat still. The sisters, they moved up. They're waiting for a secondary.
Yeah.
They're waiting for a secondary. I used a CP to auto-pass Valyrian's, what's it called?
Battle Shock.
Battle Shock.
Yep.
And then I used another CP to give him fallback, shoot, and charge. Maybe that's a waste of 2 CP, but it actually allows me to do a lot of stuff. It allows me to
shoot.
I guess I always could have shot them. But what it really...
blast weapons.
Yeah, I don't think I have any.
Your grenade launchers on your...
Oh, yeah, true. Grenade launchers. But really, my thought is he could go kill... Maybe he could kill a warrior. Or if I roll like I did last time, he could kill the whole squad.
Kill all of them. No problem if you roll like that.
And I mean, he only has 2 wounds, so using him to kill this really good trading piece of 3 warriors, if he does that, he's gained his value back so much. Yeah.
Yes.
And then for the last few things, the Terminators have used all of their 5 inches of movement to step up on the crates. Try to get to the middle too. And finally, I am sending both squads of Venatari at this absolute monstrosity of Ravner unit.
And important to note, we both have started battle round things. I have chosen the 5-up invuln save for this turn to try and keep the Ravners alive as best as possible.
Which then made me decide to not switch to the +1 AP.
Yes.
Because it would have affected the Hype Tyrant some interactions.
Yeah, a little bit.
But
actually.
The crits are better since I'm focusing on these Raveners in melee.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then one more very
important thing.
This massive, terrifying block.
So I didn't want to have to rapid ingress them because it cost a CP, but I'm able to put them in a place where the tank can't shoot them.
Yeah.
Just nice, because the tank will do a decent job at potentially killing a couple.
One goes through and it kills a zone throw.
But also, most importantly, I am in position to overwatch this squad of Venatari.
Yeah.
If they decide to charge, I can hit you with all of the Zoanthropes and the Neuro Tyrant.
Honestly, you could easily wipe the squad.
Yes, especially because the Neuro Tyrant is strength 6.
Yeah.
So
I think that's a great idea. That's a good use of your CP.
It's good use of my CP. I only have 1 left, but I also do have the free strat from the Hive Tyrant. So
it's a big turn.
It is. This is going to be pretty much determining how the rest of the game goes.
Yeah.
Dramatically.
So let's start with something really fun and funny. We're going to start with Valyrian.
Oh.
In the shooting phase because he can fall back, shoot, and charge.
Yep.
So maybe he'll kill this Tyrant Guard.
Well, that's not very nice.
It'd be cool if he killed this Tyrant Guard. Here he is.
Yeah.
He's going to hit you. He's not battle shocked.
He's not battle shocked.
He's going to hit you on 2s. Nope, that's nothing, but that's cool.
Okay.
He's just swagging all over.
6s.
6s. No. That would have been so cool. Because that's also AP1. Anyways, that would have been funny. Next up, we've got the Terminators. Oh. Next up, we'll do the Warden squad. They have Assault.
Oh, that's right.
They will try to shoot and kill that Tyrant Guard. They're probably not going to. You never know.
Well, they could just need 1 through.
Either just the Wardens. Okay. And these are 6s.
Yep. Oh,
I'm not getting very many 6s on the rolls here. Trajan still has his shot. Trajan is 2 shots also. He didn't miss. He usually misses one of them. And it's strength 5. This is strength 5, AP2 damage 3.
Oh.
Yes, AP2 damage 3 on that one.
5 ups. One at a time.
Just one of them.
Oh, just one of them.
Strength. Oh no, you're right. 2. Strength 5.
All right, so we failed that one.
Okay.
That kills him.
Nice, Trajan.
And then there's one more.
One more.
You
There's
get
a 5.
4 up
Yeah.
on the Tyrant. Hi.
Wow.
It's damage 3.
Yeah.
Reduce down to 2. I did have this the same activation, so I do have 5 up feeling the pain.
Ah.
He takes 1 wound.
Okay. Nice, Trajan.
It's annoying, but
That's great.
top down.
Top down. The grab tank. He will shoot the tyrants just because the tyrant is so durable.
Okay.
I think that's his. I'd rather shoot the exocrine, but I don't trust that I can kill the tyrant
Okay.
in melee. So it's a miss and a lethal.
All right.
3s. Twin linked. Just 2.
2. 4 ups.
Yes, sir.
Gosh.
Those are d6 plus 2.
Reduced by 1. He's gonna die no matter what now. I guess.
Probably true.
Oh man, that is unfortunate. There, I don't know what else. We got a bunch of these.
We got to use more channel members. Yeah.
Nara, please.
Thanks,
I've
Nara.
not been rolling my 4 ups great. Okay, so he takes 1 of them.
2 damage.
All right, that's a saving grace there.
Would have been 3, but he has the minus there.
Yep,
Ah, that's unfortunate. What would the other one have been?
a little bit more. 7.
Well, now I don't think he's going to die at all.
Feel better.
That's all right. We're going to shoot you with the Tyranid. Grenade launchers, how many shots? 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
2s.
2s. Good. It's based on 6s, so.
Okay.
But that's a lot of hits.
Wow.
And these are strength 4, but full rerolls. Wow. Full rerolls.
Okay, you already got 7, 8, and
2
3
more.
6s.
So these are AP1 damage 1.
Okay, so 3 ups here. Wow, okay.
All right.
Fail 3, so it's down to 4 wounds.
And then we have the Guardian Spears. These guys are going crazy. Let's see more 6s. No, but full rerolls. No.
Okay.
And then finally we have the Venatari shooting. Yeah, I mean, I got to use this shooting.
So which squad?
Where are you up? We'll do this squad first.
Oh, here we go.
That squad shooting. 2s. 5s. 3 of them, AP1 damage 2.
I'll get cover here, so these will be 4 ups. Okay, 1 dies.
Then the other squad. This one. 5 ups. 2 more.
I will not take these on cover because I want to kill him.
Mm.
We make 1.
That's good.
And he's alive on a wound.
All right. Oh, I forgot the big tank's little shots.
Sure. Yeah,
do
you
'em?
go for him.
This is the big tank. Little shots. Probably won't do anything. 1.
Another. Oh. We're good.
Okay. Charging.
Dang.
The most important charge is the Tyrant. So we do that first.
Okay. Terminator's going into the
Terminator's
tyrant.
going in.
That'll do it.
They're super in.
They are. Remember, that it does cost 3 to go down.
Yeah.
So
So that's an 8
potentially
with
an
the
8.
movement. So where do I want to be? Farther from the warriors.
Fair.
Right, just a little. Might as well
Yep.
get a little bit away from the scary warriors. Next up, can 3 Terminators kill the Hive Tyrant? You already used your free strat.
I use free strat, so I still have a CP.
You have a CP to Armor of Contempt. Oh, I'm gonna send Valerian back into the Tyrant.
Okay. No, that's fair.
I just do not. He's gonna try to poke you in the butt.
Ouch.
Now we get to the part where Craig gets to have fun during my charge phase. This squad. This squad will charge.
All right.
The Raveners first.
Overwatch them. You have technically it has to be a successful charge to Overwatch, so roll it up first.
I guess I could maybe fail.
Nope.
Can't fail that.
Before you move them.
Yep.
Let's just get right to.
There's my charge.
The business here. So free cam here. So I am spending my last CP for Overwatch. Let's start with the Flamers, and I will do the blast profile on the other guys.
The blast profile.
So for the Flamer, it is 9 shots.
Of course.
He's going to be on 4s.
You had to get 9 shots?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them at AP 1, 2 damage.
3s.
Kill 1.
Kill 1.
And then the 6 blast profiles will net me 3, 1 under average. There's no anything fancy to this. Just straight looking for 6s, which you do grab above 2 of average. No, that's average. 3s. 2 of them. AP 2.
See some inbones, boys.
D3 damage.
Oh, it's D3.
No, it's alive.
Okay.
Not great. I was hoping to get at least one more. One finished off there.
You definitely could have.
But that is my CP gone now.
So they will go 9. I guess they'll go.
They have to base.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just debating. Oh, they have to base.
They have to base.
So I guess he has to go. But I think I have to send them both this way, which is. I guess he has to go all the way back here. Then this guy.
Yeah, he can make it.
Just follows him in to right there. Wounded man. The other squad will then auto charge.
Yep.
Okay. I wish I didn't have to send Valerian into the Tyrant, but
I think it could be. It's a smart one.
Ooh. Because he could live.
Absolutely.
With Armor of Contempt.
Oh, I can't Armor of Contempt. Now. I overwatched. That was my CP.
Oh, that was dumb of me then.
Well, but I didn't have to do it. I could have saved it.
That's true.
If you didn't charge him in, if you didn't charge him in, then it would be worth considering saving for Armor Contempt.
Yeah, and Valerian's like a speed bump. You have to do something about him, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can't interrupt.
Nope.
No matter what.
Nope.
Okay. We'll start with the Tyrant.
Okay.
Let's just get that out of the way. Would my 3 Terminators have killed the Tyrant? We're doing lethals on 5s. You also have -1 damage, so that's why I had to, didn't feel comfortable. So, lethals on 5s.
It's a good chunk of 1s, though.
Decent, but yeah, a lot of 1s.
You roll 1s and 5s for the most part.
You know what? This is why I sent Valerian back in. I'm glad I did it already.
Like 50% almost.
And this is 5?
Yep.
Full rerolls. Yep, I'm glad I sent them back.
So 8.
That is 8. Yep.
8. 8 4-up, so he's probably dead. Oh, well,
Not
actually.
at all.
Wow, I did it too.
In fact, I think he's going to live.
He is down to 3 wounds.
I think he's going to live this round.
I did it too, guys.
All right.
Valerian now.
There's Valerian. Unless Valerian does this again. Let's see it, buddy. No.
Just 1. He's tired.
That's why he's tired. Killed so much. And then we've got
5s.
5.
Okay.
2 more.
So I have to make 1 of these.
It's only damage 1.
Right, 3 of them went through.
Yeah.
So I have to make 1 of them.
Oh, yeah.
So here's the first 2.
You're correct.
4-ups.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use a channel member on the last one. He's alive.
Wow.
Wow.
I guess I was right to send Valerian in, and it just wasn't enough.
I was not expecting that at all. We have some swings and roundabouts here.
Yeah, we have.
You got Raveners now.
Been a swingy game.
To butcher.
Let's start with the little squad.
A little squad.
Oh, wait. If I start the little squad, could you pull me out of combat?
No, because I have to pull the red Raveners first.
Ooh, because you have the
unit.
character.
It's a character unit, yeah.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah, it gets a little
weird.
A little awkward there.
Because you could get pulled out of coherence? No, not really.
You could potentially, if you're not careful.
All right. Little squad of 2
Yep.
is going to use sustained hits.
Yeah.
They have Lance as well.
Oof. Ooh, we like that.
Some misses, but 2 of them go
back in.
3 of them go back in.
Oh, because I'm 5s.
Covering for my misses, I'll take it. And this is 2s.
With Lance, yes.
Thanks, 7. 2s with Lance. There we go.
Wow.
So that is 9 from the little squad.
9 invuln saves.
These are damage 2.
We make 2 of them. So 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, 4 dead. There's 1 orange Ravener remaining.
All right. I don't think I'm going to kill the big character squad, but that's okay. I'm just trying to hurt them. So probably won't kill them, but I don't care. I'm wounding them horribly.
You do.
Broop. 2. Oh, some misses and only
Good. Some misses. There's no miss.
It's like the same thing that happened last time.
1,
3
2,
go
3.
back in.
Yep.
Okay.
Need to roll better invuns here. All right.
2s.
Choose again.
The wound rolls have been good.
1 more 1.
That is 5, 10, 11.
11. 11 5-ups.
That was bad sustains too.
Oh, that's a good start. That's a really good start. So 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead.
Okay.
Ouchie.
2 left.
Yeah, we're gonna pull these 1, 2. So I think we have to pull these 3. So then I just try and gobble up the wounded squad. So I get my activation, I get my pile, so we touch, and then those 2 get to go.
And they don't.
They could if they wanted to. They could have consolidated. Yeah. So yeah, you would have got to do that first. Because I was right there. So
After I kill you?
Yeah, you would get to pile in there. So then only the prime would
I think I will, because then I'm hidden from them as well. Yeah. And I'm further from the warriors.
So that means the prime has to go here and the regular one has to go there.
I don't know if that's smart, but I mean, you're killing Venatari either way.
So let's go with the 1 lone guy with the flamer first.
Okay.
On 3s, sustain. So that brings back the miss. On 4s, twin linked. 1. AP2, 2 damage.
He's good.
All right, and the prime. Drop 1, sustain, brings it back in. On 4s, twin linked. 4 of them. Wow.
Takes a wound.
Okay. Ouchie.
Wounds all around.
And finally...
Yeah, Tyrant gets to go.
So I think we're going to go the 4 attacks plus 1 of the big ones into Valerian, and then the 5 rest of the big attacks into the Terminators.
Okay.
So we'll go into Terminators first. Yuck.
This has been quite the fight in the middle.
Twin linked. Okay, 2 wounds only.
4 ups.
All right, we kill 1. And then the 1 big attack into Valerian hits and wounds. Got an invuln save. No, he made me waste my 4 attacks. Yeah, interesting. So, with that, you will pick up only 2 kills for no prisoners. Because the Hive Tyrant did live. But still 4 points, and you'll get 4 points for Storm Hostile.
Okay, turn.
All in all, it's still a good turn.
Yeah, I just wish I'd killed the Tyrant.
Again, the Tyrant hanging around just barely, and the Raveners hanging around just barely is good for me.
I expected the Raveners to live. There's so many of them.
I didn't, but I'll take it. So with that, we'll go into Tyranids turn 3. All right, turn 3 for the Tyranids. It's going to be a spicy turn. We've got no prisoners and cleanse. Not the most exciting things, but still good point scoring stuff here. Yeah. Quickly, what the cleansing targets will be. We got Neurolictor and Neurogons. They're going to be some good cleansing. Important stuff that happened, though. Both the hyper-adapted Raveners and the Hive Tyrant past their battle shocks, and I did spend the CP on the Raveners to do fallback, shoot, and charge. So I will be able to do a little bit of chip damage here and there, and maybe do what damage I need to in melee. You do still have a interrupt. I'm hoping I don't need to just use it. On the other thing, Psychophage moves 17 inches because that's hilarious to me that he can go that fast. We're just going to get right in the shooting phase. We have a lot of channel members to do, so I think we are just going to start plinking away with them.
Yeah.
Let's start with those channel members. Tyranid Fior, Tyranid Fior, I'm going to start with you. A red dice here. Before we go, are you going to declare your wardens feel no pain?
Are you targeting them?
Well, no, you have to declare it at the start of the shooting.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have to target.
Yes.
Okay,
definitely.
he's going to do it. I still should do it. I'm going to start with this one because his only target is going to be to them.
Yep.
So Tyranid Fior. Oh, wrong one. The Tracer Fire. How many shots? 2.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's going to be 6 shots because of Blast. And we're going to hit you with 3s because this one moved. Not bad. Not bad at all. And then these are going to be on 4s because of Warden stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be just 1. Okay.
The wound.
You do get the... Yep, you do get the feeling.
Feel no pains.
Okay, 1
Take
damage.
the wound.
1 damage.
Right there.
Ouch. You know what we're going to do instead? Psychophage is going to shoot into them first. It's going to be 5 shots. Psychophage does not get the bonus one. Strength T7 or 4?
T7.
T7, so no wounds. But I did hit you, so if I go into melee, I will be an extra AP against you.
Okay.
I don't know what will actually be hitting you in melee. Oh, wait. No, you're battle shocked near Neurolictor, so that one wound did happen. Because it's +1 to wound you.
A wound happened. AP1.
Yes, AP1.
He's wounded.
1 damage. That is important. So now, West Falcon, we have you. This is going to be the number of shots into the from the Exocrine into them.
Thank you, West Falcon.
Oh,
Thank you, sir.
I don't have the CP either.
I needed that.
4 shots. Okay. 4 shots are going to hit you, and they almost all miss. It's going to wound you on a 2. A
Bone. Yes.
Wow.
Thank you, West Falcon.
That easily could
I'm
have
clinging to life
picked up
because of you.
Oh, great. Not good at all. Actually, abysmal. Top down, we're still there. That's horrible. Huh.
Guess that's the end of the shooting phase. No need to shoot anything else.
No. We've got the zone thropes in the back. So what's going to happen is 2 zone thropes and the Neurotyrant are going to fire the blast profiles here.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other 4 zone thropes are going into the tank there with the Lance profile.
Okay.
So let's start with the Lance profile ones. These are on 2s.
5 up invones. 5 up invones.
1 lethal, 3 hits. These are going to be on 3s.
All right.
All right, so you got 3 wounds. You will have your 4 up because cover.
AP3?
AP3, yep.
4 up armor.
2
I'm debating.
6 damage.
I'm debating it.
Okay.
My other CP is going to be... All right, do it.
Okay.
Do it.
I'm going to do 2 channel manuals.
You guys are not going to both get 6s.
Plucky
Please.
and Magical Zonky.
One of you is on my side.
This could be epic. Thank you, both of you.
Thank you. Not 2 6s.
Boxcars. It's got 1 remaining.
Okay.
You know what that calls for? The disrespectful Biovor kill.
Does. That's true.
How many shots do we get with this? It is a whopping 3.
Oh, he's going to do it.
On 4s. It is 1.
That's all you need.
Who's going to do it? Who's going to do it?
It's channel member time.
James Johns.
James, don't.
Please.
Don't, buddy.
The disrespectful Biovor kill.
You've done it to me before.
Oh, I saw it.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you. I can't believe you just almost did that. You just got a perfect damage roll.
That was almost there. We do have more shooting. We have the rest of that Zoanthrope squad that
No,
needs to
you
go.
won't.
Sure, we'll do the flamer hits. Do they go low? 8.
Nope.
No, one extra.
Never do.
One extra. All right, so these are going to be on 4s. You have 5 of them. AP1, ignore cover. AP2, sorry. AP2, ignore cover.
4s. I made them.
Oh my god. All right,
Oh.
the two blasts are 5 shots.
No.
On 2s, dropped 1, 6s are nothing. On 3s, 2 of them on the invones.
4-ups? No.
All right, the first one kills
I
one.
might
Okay.
do it.
I have more shooting.
Do it. You have this guy?
Yep.
Let's do it. I'm going to re-roll it.
Okay.
Reroll one of them.
Reroll one of them?
I'll use a channel member as well.
Sure.
This is going to be Chris Bow.
Chris Bow.
Thanks, Chris Bow. Thank you.
Thank you.
This would be, I think, helpful.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is helpful.
All right, so you just lose one of them there.
The wounded guy's dead. Okay.
And then... Okay.
I'm just holding on to my 5 guys who are left.
We're going to do the one flamer. He's going to go into these guys. How many shots? 5 shots on 4s.
That's crazy.
2 of them. AP1. No cover.
3s.
Oh,
They're good.
rocked onto it. That's
Okay.
not great. Ha 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 ha.
Shout out to Minecraft.
All right, so we have some charging.
Your tyrant cannot.
You can't charge.
You cannot charge.
So for sure, we're going to start with the warriors into the wardens.
I think it's a 7.
Not wardens. It's not a 6. Because I didn't have the +1.
It was a 7.
Nope. Then this one guy is going to go there. Just, well...
These 2 guys?
2 guys. Do I leave the one around? One can be annoying, but one is... But it's no prisoner points. It's 2 points to kill the one.
They can't split up, right?
No.
Okay.
I don't know, their unit. Unfortunately, I think I do have to just go...
Kill this man.
9 attacks at AP2, 2 damage.
I think the odds are in your favor there, right?
I only have to
I
get
think so.
1, 2, 3, 4. I have to get 5 through on 9 attacks. With your
And you don't have the strat.
No, with your saving throws, there's no way.
Ooh.
We're gonna go on just the one guy. Yeah, we're gonna go like that.
They're on 3s.
Yeah, 3s. I need a 10 to get the Neurolictor into the Terminators.
Oh, jeez.
There it is.
Jeez, Rick. Okay.
Oh, shoot. Oh, crap. It was supposed to be this one. Is it still an 11? Because this one has to cleanse, so this one has to charge in there, so I get something.
I'll let you do
It's
it.
still a 10-inch charge.
All right.
All right, thank
That's
you.
cool. Yeah. You said he was cleansing, so I know you meant that. Okay, and let me just double check my strats. I cannot -1 to hit because I'm not on an objective.
Okay.
You're not doing any mortals,
Nope.
so you're good to go.
Okay.
Good to kill. That's a hit.
That's a hit.
That's a 5.
I don't get any sustains, and I
5
drop
or 5.
all of those. Well, it's
T6.
4s twin linked.
Oh, yeah,
It's a good thing I went against just that one.
You're good.
Don't say that.
5s?
Yeah, 5 of them.
So I need to make
You need to make
4.
You need to make 4 of these.
That was super close.
You already used your oh, no, you didn't use your reroll. You did, but it's not in this phase.
This would be pretty hype. Let's do it. Let's do it. This would be hype.
Okay.
Let's use... Do we have any red ones left?
Yes. Warson 1 and Ryan.
Let's use Ryan. I said Ryan.
Down to 1 CP.
Down to 1 CP.
You have red one?
Yep. Thank
Please,
you, Ryan.
Please. Please.
No, please for me. Thank you, Ryan.
Oh,
Holy
God.
crap.
All right, so now he's going to gut them. The Neurolictor will go. Please, oh Neurolictor, can you kill 1 Terminator?
Got 3 wounds.
These are going to be 2s and 4s.
Susan. Oh.
Because the +1.
Dang. Okay.
2s. Drop 1. 4s.
Got a good chance.
3 of them on your invone save.
Make 2 of these, buddy. Nope.
He's dead.
Just dies. He gets pasted.
And I will
Neurolictors are scary.
consolidate into you, presuming I'm still within 6 there. Yeah. Okay.
I will punch you back.
Yes.
Neurolictors are not characters.
No.
What a shame.
I know.
I wish
There was this that.
don't get our keywords against them. Beep boop. We're doing sustained. That miss goes back in.
Oh yeah,
that
fives. Yep.
And we're running on 3s.
Yeah. Oh wait. Crap. You're -1 to hit. I think you drop.
I didn't see it.
You drop one of those. So re-roll that. Just take one out because you had at least 1/2 in there.
Okay.
Because you're battle shocked by a nerve. Okay, that made it worse.
Sorry.
That's fine. You won't die from this. 4 ups. He's on 3 wounds.
3 wounds. Okay. And then the Venatari.
Yes.
Mr. Venatari is furious. Do you want to go top?
Of course.
Meow. Spin him around. Right there. Sustained. I didn't charge you, so no lance. That is 4 extras. Finally, I get a big.
Oh my god.
Finally, I get a big one.
You're gonna kill him.
And this is 3s.
Yeah.
And no, I did a bunch of misses.
Yeah, but it's enough. 5 invones because I still have that active. Oh, they're dead. Kills 1 and 6 damage. I need to make one of those. And I made none. Wow, that was atrocious. So I didn't do jack. I'm gonna ditch.
4 points.
I got 5 points for cleanse, but I got no prisoner points.
Wow.
Because everything's still alive on a wound or 1 model.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ditch no prisoners because I need the CP desperately.
Okay.
We will score 5 for cleanse.
That's good.
And that will pretty much be how it stands. We'll go into Custodes turn 4. Turn 4 for Custodes. I'm going to battle shock you now because it is going to be important for both primary, secondary, and if I'm lucky, I kill a key unit here. So you have overwhelming force and area denial, which is also helpful here.
I got a different one and I use a CP.
Right, that's why you only have 1 CP.
Yep.
So we're gonna go top down. So I'm gonna have you start with this one.
Are they minus?
Just -1 because of the Neuro Tyrants.
So 7s on them.
Yep. They fail.
I always fail battle shock.
Now we're gonna go to the sisters.
They're good.
They are good. Yep, because they're not within Synapse range, so they don't trigger that there. Trajan squad.
I'll use a channel member.
Oh yes.
We're gonna use a Lotus.
Oh, using Lotus here.
The big dog. Thank you, Lotus.
Let's see a good fail here.
-2.
-2.
So he's at a 7 as well.
Yep.
Trajan's a 5 up.
Yes. Oh, okay.
That's a big one.
That's fine.
That's a big one.
Good. That is big for you.
Yep.
Let's then do the Lone Terminator.
Lone Terminator. He fails.
He fails because of -2.
There's
Nope, they're battle shocked. So now the question is, do I spend the CP to
kill that guy
or the free strat to kill him? I am not going to.
That makes me afraid for what you're gonna do later.
Let's do the tank.
Come on, buddy. He's good.
Really?
Oh, because you wanted to use it on the
I was
tank.
going to use it on the tank.
Oh, right.
All right, then we got the last Venatari.
He's good. I knew it.
Wow.
Okay.
I wasted that. I should have used it on Terminator. I was hoping to kill one of those two.
That means that I score the primary as well.
Yep, Terminator would have been dead.
So I will score 7 primary because these guys are all 3 OC. That was a huge
7, 8.
whatever.
That's 8. Yeah, that's
I will get the 8 primary.
That is mighty unfortunate. Actually, you do still have more battle shocks. Let's just keep going. They have to take him again. This guy has to take it again, even though he's already failed.
Because of your neuro.
Yes, because I could do the neurolictor thing.
Your zip zap.
Do it again.
He's good.
All right, do the lone Venatari again. No modifiers to these ones now.
Oh, how are you getting him?
He's under half strength.
Oh, he's regular.
He's regular. Yeah, these are regular.
Sorry, I forget. He fails.
Oh, okay. Now I decide if I. Oh no. Yeah, you're within 12 of the warriors, so I could pop you, right?
Yeah.
12 of you? Or am I not? Oh, maybe I'm not.
No, it's very close. Let's measure it. I think you are.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're not.
Okay, I thought I was. Well, good.
I thought you were as well.
All right, in the tank.
Not again.
The tank.
He can do it. I'm using another channel member.
Oh my gosh. Ricky Booth.
Keep my tank alive.
Please. Please, I need to kill this.
7 up.
Yes. All right. Spending the strat. Spending the strat. Thank you, Ricky Booth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It dies.
There goes the tank.
All right. That was good. I needed something there.
Craig's down to 1 CP.
Yes.
We're both down to 1.
All right. And with that, Connor still has to do this whole movement and everything. So we'll be back with the rest of Custodes turn 4.
You already saw I did pass the big battle shock, but I failed the tank. Finally got him out. Craig killed the tank. We have a very close game on our hands, and we've got some stuff to go over. So if we want to go top down, what I've done, Sisters popped out.
Just vibing.
They're gonna be OC. I don't know. So Sisters popped out, and they're gonna shoot some neuroguns.
Yeah.
Are they psychers?
No.
There's something against psychers. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know what it is.
They might actually be.
I think I might just be defense for me, but some of the sister stuff is like anti-psyker. Anyway, that doesn't matter at all. So the stuff that matters is Trajan Squad. I did move them forward. Craig is going to overwatch me.
I am going to.
Maybe I should have just stood them still and charged.
It's a chance you failed.
But what if I fail to charge? That'd be sad. And then finally, the 2
squads of
Venatari
going up after my warriors.
They're going to kill the warriors because what I'm thinking ahead to Craig's turn and then both of our turns 5s. I have to take his OC while I can because he's going to nuke the wardens. So I'm going to have nothing in the middle. So maybe if I can gain a lead right now, that maybe it will be enough to stop him from winning.
Absolutely.
So you're doing your free strat to overwatch?
Yes. This is Warsun 1.
Warsun 1. Help me out, buddy.
Please here. How many
shot?
4.
I would say that's pretty good.
+3, +1 for blast. I still need 6s. Pick up
6.
1. And then wounding you on a 3. 4. We do get a wound. 1 wound through.
4 up. He's good.
Oh, gosh. 4 ups.
That's big. That's a whole extra wound for next turn.
That was the free strat from a Hive Tyrant.
Yeah.
So he was going to die anyway and not have a use for it.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
I figured I might as well do that.
He'll die a happy Tyrant. Honestly, he's been an absolute beast this game.
He's been doing all right. Yeah, he has.
We're in a shooting phase. We're going to shoot the Wardens into, I guess, we'll shoot the Warriors.
Oh, yeah.
We'll shoot Warriors with the Wardens, Psychophage with Trajan.
Got it.
So we have all 4 Wardens still alive. Shooting the Warriors.
All right.
All right. And these are 5s. 3 of them. AP1.
No, they're good.
Okay.
Nice.
A waste of time. Trajan will shoot the Psychophage. 2s. Trajan, he's been hitting his shots this game.
5s.
And it's 5s.
Or, yeah, 5s. Oh, wait, what's your... No, you didn't make
Strength 5.
Yeah. Yeah, 5s.
And now we've got the Sisters over there. Watch out.
My Neurogons.
4 of them.
Okay. 8 shots.
Blasting Neurogons. So that objective's gone, so this wouldn't count for overwhelming force.
No, it will not count.
This is for fun, so the Sisters get to do something.
Okay.
For once. 3s.
Yeah.
Their guns are rusty. 3s.
3s. 5.
5 bolter hits.
6 ups. 4 die.
Ha ha ha. We killed Neurogons. Okay. Now we'll do the lone Venatari into the Warriors.
Yeah.
5s.
Nope. Nope.
And we'll do the 3 Venatari.
They'll be at -1 hit because of the
3s.
Okay.
5s. 1. This is not an effective shooting phase. Okay.
Okay, you did do... That's big.
Which actually is big because they're damage 2. Okay. That is every unit that I have. The Terminator cannot shoot because he's infantry and melee.
Yep.
Even though he's toughness 7, which is the toughness of some tanks. Yeah. Charge phase it is.
Charge phase it is.
can't really... The sisters will charge the Neurogons.
Oh, my guns.
Ah,
Yeah.
Hey.
And
let's get the sisters in.
other charges.
Multi-charge Trajan squad
Yep.
into the Neuro and Hive Tyrants.
Yep.
Charges have been good this game. Try to get everyone will get to hit. Tyrant 2 could possibly hit the Neuro. And Venatari, big squad, good. Little squad, good. So, big squad will go like this. On to the objective. Big spears. Little guy only goes 4, so he...
What's their OC?
OC 2.
Okay, so I'll keep the objective no matter what. And I can't get there and stay on the objective. So Psychophage is just going to vibe there.
Okay. I forgot that they are Battle Shock. That's unfortunate.
Shadow of the Warp.
Now I think... Okay.
Still very close. You want to butcher my dudes in the middle here?
Well, we start the sisters.
Oh, okay.
Sisters are the coolest part.
We'll give them their small limelight.
Thank you. They have 2 attacks each. So
Oh.
pretty cool. They have devastating wounds and precision against Psychers at range. Who would have thought?
They might actually be Psychers.
Doesn't matter right now.
Yeah.
Look at those hits, ladies. Wait. I think they have the kata.
Probably. Well, I don't know. No?
No.
Okay.
No, that makes sense. And they're 4s.
Yes.
Good job.
3.
3.
6 ups. No, 3.
Good job.
Annoying, but okay.
All right. What do you want to do next?
Whatever you want. You're...
Okay. Let's do the Venatari. We'll start with the big squad. We're doing...
Big swell. What are these guys? AP2?
Yeah. Custodes with Lance.
Might as well just go for the reroll my saving rolls of 1.
Yeah, definitely.
Something.
Yeah. All right.
Big squad will be -1 to hit.
With sustained hits on 5s and Lance.
Ooh, that -1 actually did something.
That's
But you rolled
Get 3 back.
4.
4 back.
5s.
And these are wounding on 2s.
God, yeah.
Lance.
I think
That's a lot.
dead.
I don't know. 5, 10, 12.
Here's 10 of them. They're dead.
All right.
Well, technically I can remove the ones. They're dead. Blam, and blam.
Okay.
So they sit still.
They sit still. And now we do the big boys in the middle. So we definitely do these 2 guys into the Neuro.
Yeah.
Actually, 2 and Trajan, Tyrant, 2, Neuro.
Okay.
I need to kill the Tyrant. We'll start with Trajan.
Say just do Trajan.
Do Trajan. I am using the Moment Shackle on a 2-wound Hive Tyrant.
Okay.
Yep. Just because he's probably just going to die next turn, so...
Well, one can hope.
One would hope not. Here we go. So, his Watcher's Axe has an attack profile of 12. These are lethals on 5s. Not -1 to hit, because I'm not Battle Shock.
You're not Battle Shock.
So, just these.
This is Trajan.
This is Trajan.
Okay.
So, 3 lethals. He's strength 10.
The 4s.
4s. So, that's...
God.
And he's damage 3. So, that's
I have to make all of
7.
these. Here's 6. Oh, he's dead.
Okay.
Does he lash out? He doesn't.
Pain in my butt, that Tyrant.
Hive Tyrant down.
Wow. So I definitely should have put the other guy into the guy, this little guy, but whatever. So this is 2 guys. They're still on lethals because you have to pick for the squad.
Yep.
So that's a bummer, but whatever. Boom. Lethals.
Oh my gosh.
Lethal. 1 miss. And this is 3s.
Yep.
Almost all misses.
Oh, there's a
So
small
that's
chance.
5.
There's a small chance. Nope, he's dead.
All right.
Okay. Then my few Neurogaunts will quickly
Yeah.
launch you back.
Launch back.
Force wings. We hit you 3 times. We wound you once. That was the big guy. The big guy launched once.
Little guys killing each other over here. Okay.
Good turn for you.
It's what we expected to happen.
Yep.
It was a good turn. I score the points.
You do score 5 for area, and you will get 5 for overwhelming force.
That's as good as you can ask for.
Pretty good. I will still get primary here.
Yep.
So that keeps me into the game.
Keeps it extremely close.
We'll see what the secondaries are as we go into Tyranid's turn 4. All right, so we are going into Tyranid's turn 4. It's not looking like we're in a great place. There is still a chance to pull some things off, but it's not looking great. My secondaries, which is why it's not looking great, and I probably should have discarded one of these, but it was too far for me to do it. Defend Stronghold and Secure No Man's Land. It is physically impossible unless I wanted to pull off, I'd move closer and pull off a charge there.
But then you wouldn't be shooting.
As well. I could still shoot. I wouldn't be shooting as well.
Right.
That's the only way I could pull that off. And Trajan, actually, we haven't gone any further. If you don't mind, I think I have to. We're going to go right there. Because now, if I kill all 4 of the Wardens and charge Trajan and survive, that will be my objective.
Yep.
Everything else over here, we're going to try and clean up all of these. The Zoanthropes just advanced. They're probably out of this game, but they advanced, so maybe on the last turn they can do something. The little Neurogons advanced to get up here for my Defense Stronghold, and we have a Biovore. So, with that, we're going to go into the shooting phase. Nice and quick. Psychophage is going to try and flame the Battle Shock squad right here. It is going to be 3 shots on 3s because the +1 to wound. That's going to be 2 of them at EP -1.
3s.
Great. We got 1. That's exactly what we needed. We won't guarantee I kill him, but guarantees it's easier to do it. And then we have the shooting phase. So we're going to start with Exocrine numero 1 right there. How many shots? Let's use channel member because this is really where they're going to start mattering. David Adams. Thank you, David Adams. I haven't rolled down to 2 yet on these guys. Nope, not for this one. I won't spend the CP. So for 6 shots, because you're battle shocked.
Okay.
On 3s. Okay. On 4s.
4s.
All right, there's 4 of them. That's great.
Okay.
That is great indeed.
4 up in bones.
Yep. Oh my god.
Okay, we do fail 1.
All right.
This guy dies.
The other Exocrine is going to go into you.
Okay.
We're going to use our channel member. 1-man bland. Totally missed the circle there. I need it. I need a 6.
Thank you, 1-man bland.
Thank you, 1-man bland.
Please a 1.
I use a CP there because I hate to have them. What is this? 2 1s and 2s on every single Exocrine shot.
No blast on there either. He's dead.
That's beautiful. So it's going to be 4 shots. 4 shots. Rerolling 1s at least. All right, and then on 4s, 1 wound.
Wow. He dies.
It's not enough.
That guy's dead.
It's not enough. I really needed to roll, better than 1.
Slightly higher.
Shots. All right, so we got the Biovore. He's going to shoot into them as well.
No.
2 shots on 4s. Nope. Then we charge. Psychophage in. Yep. Okay. Him in. Yep. And I'm not even going to charge the Exocrine because that would be stupid.
Okay.
It won't give me anything. You'll hold the center no matter what.
Yep.
You can't fail a battle shock there because I only killed 1 per Exocrine without feeling no pain or anything.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with this Psychophage here quickly. You guys can see him fighting around the building. Oh, well, here. I'll do this.
Ooh, nice.
Record now.
One of the final fights of the game.
Yeah. Hey, Psychophage. Launch him up. It's going to be 6 attacks flat now. Hitting on 2s.
Okay.
No rerolls. I should have spent. Oh well. And then on 3s, 2s. Oh my gosh. Had I spent the reroll 1s to... I don't know if I could on him.
He's good.
The Neurolictor will go 4, 5, 6. And nothing. 1 wound. Nope. Not even.
7 to 6.
Strength 7 because Synapse. So 1 wound. We got him.
I could have interrupted there, but I don't think that would have been worth it.
Well, it's disappointing. I'll at least get 3 points, but that's
Defend.
not defend hasn't even gone off
Oh,
yet.
yeah.
Secure no man's land. Oh wait, that one's only 2, isn't it? Yeah. So I'll get 2 points
points.
there. You get a fight back. Actually, we'll do that quick.
Lethals on 5s. Holy buckets. Holy buckets of lethals. And this is 5s. Another one. That is 6.
6.
If he's 2 damage, 2.
He's gonna die. No, he's not. Takes 8 damage. 8. 5 ups. We make only 2 of them, so he takes 5 wounds. So he's down to 4. No, 5. 10 wounds. Okay. Not great. Not great at all. So that's going to be it for turn. Again, not a good turn. Connor's probably got this one, but we'll see. We'll probably do a very quick turn 5 here to wrap things up.
Yeah. It is Custodes turn 5. Not much left to do.
Very quick.
I've got Sabotage, which I'm not going to try to do.
Oh,
I even spent a CP to...
we get Assassination as well.
I had Assassination, I dumped it, and then I got Sabotage and Secure No Man's Land. So I will get Secure No Man's Land for the single No Man's Land objective
Yeah.
from my 1 Terminator.
Yep.
Sisters killed a couple more Neurogons off camera because we forgot and then just did it. We've got... these guys fell back
Yeah.
because they have built-in fallback shoot and charge. So they're just going to try to kill the Psychophage, not just for fun, but to limit Craig from moving, maybe getting onto the middle at the end.
Absolutely.
And then Trajan's glorious squad of boys walking up to the Exocrine, and they're getting blasted in the face with Overwatch. Right?
Yep. Use one of my 2 remaining CP. We're just going to try something here. Oh, wow. On the Overwatch, I can roll a lot of them. 5, 6, 7, 8. All 6s. Not a single one.
None 6s.
Okay. Yeah, well, it is worth something, I guess.
All right. We'll do little shootings. The Venatari.
Yep.
Boop, into the Psychophage. 5s and 6s?
T9. So 6s.
Nope. And the Terminator. Grenade launcher into the Exocrine.
Okay.
2 shots. 1
No.
hit.
Oh, yeah.
0. His Guardian Spear.
Nothing happened.
He gave up.
He's done.
He gave up. Then we've got the 2 Wardens. He knows he accomplished his mission. 6s. No. Trajan. Into the Exocrine. There's his miss.
Okay.
And...
no.
What a shooting phase.
Oh, charging?
Charging. We have 2 charges. It is these Venatari. Beep.
Yes.
Bang. Just in the Psychophage. Trajan.
Yep.
Boom. I should not have wasted Moment Shackle, but I could not stand to leave that tyrant alive. All right. We'll do the Venatari since that's less important.
Yep.
Screw it. We'll use a strat
Okay.
where they each get an extra attack. It's called Avenge the Fallen because they're below starting strength. So they each get 1 extra attack.
Oh, wonderful.
Not usually that useful, but I'm using it now. We're hitting on 2s, critting on 5s with lethals. Decent. No, not really.
Yeah, this is solid.
That's solid.
1 miss and 4 lethals.
They have... That's true. They have Lance. They're wounding on 4s.
Okay. 7 of them.
7. AP2, damage 2.
5 ups, please. Okay. Well, he takes 12 damage. Because I didn't... Yeah. Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
What a roll.
He's dead. 2, 4,
Barely.
6. Only made a few more 5-ups. Does he go
Barely
boom?
dead.
No. Ouch.
All right.
Ouchie.
And I will go piling.
Okay.
I'll let you hit me.
5, 6
I'm
attacks.
gonna use a strat.
What strat?
-1 to hit.
Oh, okay.
To do nothing.
Didn't do anything. Strength 6, 7, and synapse, so 4 wounds at AP2.
You'll probably kill one. I'm just hoping to, I don't know, keep you here. This is kind of silly.
0 CP?
Yeah.
Okay.
I take a wound.
1 wound.
1 wound.
4. Okay.
Bink. And then Trajan squad will go.
Oh, yeah.
Start with the little guys. Lethals on 5s. Beautiful. 1 miss.
Mm-hmm.
And 5s and 6s. 1 more.
5.
5 from them.
Hey, look, he took 8 damage. Down to 6. 2 punches from Trajan.
Trajan. That's a lethal and a miss. And your T11.
T10.
So 4s.
Yep.
Oh, you gotta make just
AP what?
one.
Let's
AP2.
Hey, first one.
Members.
We're good.
That's good.
We're double good. We have 1 channel member left. We have Nid Newbie.
Okay.
I'm saving him for next turn. I get to punch you back.
Okay.
At him there.
Yeah.
1 hit. Wound. Jeez.
Bowling things over. Is that good?
Yeah, you don't have AP.
No AP.
All right, and then your sisters get to go.
Sisters.
They get to go against my poor Exocrine and tie him up, most likely.
Kill
Oh.
these if they kill the Gons.
Yeah.
Kill the Gons. No. Nope, they're not.
There's only 2 of them left.
I only got 2 hits. I only got 1 wound.
No, that's not.
I got 0 wounds.
I'll launch you back. 2 hits.
No.
2 wounds.
They're good.
They're fine. All right. At least I hold them still.
All right.
All right. That is it for Connor's turn.
I scored 2
2 points.
secure.
So there's a slim chance that I could maybe pull some rabbit out of my ass here. But we'll see with Tyranids turn 5. Guys, it got spicy.
Craig's gonna win.
Hopefully you watch this to the end.
After all
because
this.
It's going to get spicy. So you'll see the score. Right now it's showing 72 to 72. That's not right yet. So what happened is I got sabotage and engaged no fronts. We have Zoanthropes conveniently doing nothing in the back, so they're sabotaging. We preemptively spawned a Spore Mine, and my little Neurogons passed their Battle Shock and skadoodled back onto the side of the table there. So between 2 Spore Mines and 2 Spore Mines, a Biovore, and the Neurogons, that is 4 points there. So that's 10 points. That means I am 15 points behind. So if I take the center objective, we tie. However, I was the challenger because I was in such a hole here, and we drew Harbored Power as the strat, or the mission is called Dug In. For every objective I control in No Man's Land, it's 1... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, that got anticlimactic. For each objective you control, you get 1 point. So the Zoanthropes got it there.
So you win
So what
because of the
happens
challenge.
Either way, because the challenger card gets me here, what matters now is my neuro. So I paid 1 of my CPs, so I should be down to, it says 2, I should be at 1 CP. My Neurolictor did a fallback shoot and charge. It is a 5-inch charge to get the Neurolictor back here in range of this guy. He's also battle shocked, so it'll make him harder to kill me. My Neurogons also, it's an 8-inch charge to get on here. All I need is for 1 of those charges to succeed and that unit to survive, and I win.
That
That
is
is
so sad. So sad.
So, with that, we are not going to do any shooting. We are just going to call on our last channel member,
Oh yeah.
Nid Newbie.
Nid newbie.
Nid Newbie, I do have a CP to reroll this. This is a 5-inch charge for the game almost. I'm not jinxing it entirely.
Please, Nid newbie.
This is the Neuralic,
Please.
an 11. So that will swing all the way around here.
Man.
And just for insurance, we're going to charge in the Neurogons. They don't make it. I'm going to save the CP for an Invuln reroll because you could easily spike it here. So with that, we have one combat to determine the end of the game. Hitting you on 2s, wounding you on 4s because you're battle shocked. That's 6 of them right there.
All right. 4s. He's dead.
He's dead. Just like that. And with that, that will ticket. Let me adjust the score just so we can see. You guys can officially see. I do officially get that primary. Okay, I get 2 challenger points. So with that, it is 74-72. Like I said, I had to pull a rabbit out of my ass, and I pulled the 2 best secondaries I had left in the deck. Sabotage, the zone threats, I thought they were useless. They came in clutch there at 6 points. And engage no fronts, I had units in areas just to do it. So that worked. The challenger card came in. That mattered.
I hate the challenger cards.
Only one challenger card was drawn this whole time, and that 2 points was enough to take it from a draw to a victory. Wow.
That is sad. That is a sad way to lose. We would have tied.
We would have tied.
Which I would have been much happier with.
We would have tied. You were asking at the end of it, should you have left Trajan and his buddies there?
Answer is yes.
I don't know.
Because Trajan could have lived. You never know. I mean, they did last turn.
They did last turn. I would have 2 more rounds of exocrine shooting.
Yeah.
I could have...
In retrospect, since I didn't kill him, but yeah.
Yes, in retrospect, since you didn't kill him.
Yeah.
Had you killed him, whole different thing. But the way it stood, if you left it, would Trajan, 2 of them plus a Terminator survive against 2 exocrine? Really, the Terminator doesn't have to... He was out of the picture anyway.
Yeah.
Would these 3 guys survive against 2 rounds of exocrines?
Yeah.
You'd like to say the way the dice had gone so far? Yes, but also because I rolled like 7 or 8 shots with them, they were all 1s or 2s for the values.
Oh, no.
There's a chance those ones could have spiked and then...
Oh, man. That challenger card, I hate that now. I hate it. So it would have been a tie. Because there wasn't that far of a gap in the score. But because it was more than 6 points.
Yeah, so what happened, if I can pull the exact score, was I only had 5. So you had a 3-point lead on me at the end of turn 3.
Mm-hmm.
In turn 4, I only scored 5 secondary and you scored 10, which put that lead to 12 or 11 or something.
That sucks.
More than 6.
What were my next secondaries? Because I only got 2 secondary points. Other one.
You had...
Other one.
Yeah. You had Extend Battle Lines and Defend Stronghold. So, actually, Defend Stronghold was first.
Defend wouldn't have been good.
Defend would have not worked.
Nope.
Your only other cards you had... I mean, you had Cleanse, Behind, and Bring It Down. So you drew, like, the best secondaries. Except for Extend, you drew the best secondaries you could have had.
Yeah, that's true.
And more so for me as well. Yeah, it came down to drawing Sabotage was kind of the big deal there. If it was any other secondary, like, I guess Behind, I could have got 4, but that's not 6, so it still would have tied. Overwhelming Force, I would have only got 3, maybe 5 there. So that would have been a 1-point win. Established Locus, 4, still a tie. Marked for Death, you would have gone, maybe still Extend, would have been a tie. Display of Might would have been a tie. Tempting Target. So there were only 2 other cards I could have drawn in combination with the Challenger card to still pull out a win.
That is so sad. Good game.
Very good game.
It was a great game.
It was very good. It was very back and forth. There were a lot of swings and roundabouts there with how the dice went, as they always typically seem to do with our game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed.
Yeah.
That was a great game.
It was.
I don't know. Let's see. You're going to be seeing this one, I think, coming out just after the 4th of July. So we've got the live stream of the tournament coming up, the tournament we're
Oh, yeah.
hosting. Maybe I've done a video on that already, but if you're a member and you've been in the Discord, you know about that. If you haven't, you're hearing now. You'll see a video soon, maybe. We're hosting a tournament in a few weeks.
Nice.
That should be fun. Connor and Matt and
Yeah.
Calvin are playing in it. It is 48 players. We have 48 people signed up.
It's a full-on tournament.
Full tournament. It is at capacity. I'm actually kind of hoping 2 people don't show up because those 2 people are going to be crammed in a corner. But still, it's going to be an awesome event. We will be live streaming. I'm going to be live streaming. I'm partnering with another guy who runs some tournaments. So he's going to be main judge. I'm going to be secondary judge, also running live stream for you guys. 5 games for you, 3 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday.
Nice.
Should be a blast playing all the new stuff here. But yeah, that was a great game.
It was
Down
a good
by
game.
the thinnest wire. So hopefully you guys stay to the end because wow, what a close one there.
Yeah.
But as we got, thank you for the game, Connor.
Thank
you
you
guys for watching again, and we'll see you next time here at Maelstrom Game Studios.
Thanks, guys.